Today, for the older adult interview, I'm interviewing my mom and asking her how she feels about social media. So, first question, how often do you use social media?
Well, I have a Facebook account. That's pretty much the only social media that I go on, and I go on that um, on average probably 3 times a week, just to kind of check in on people, see how they're doing.
Have you ever thought about opening an Instagram or a Twitter or Tumblr or anything like that?
No, I like having just the one social networking thing to keep up with.
Do you think social media has an important impact on your life?
Yes, I do.
What is that impact?
Well, it allows me to know about certain events and things that are going on within the community so that I'm kind of in the loop. It lets me know how friends and relatives who I don't get to see in person, how they're doing, and kind of update me on their life. So it's really exactly what it sounds like. It's a social network. It allows me to socialize with people when I can't be there in person with them.
When did you start using social media?
Um, Back in 99, 2000?
Um, so a different kind of question. Do you think social media is beneficial or detrimental to America's youth?
Um, I think it can be useful, but I think mostly it's detrimental because when you are reading messages and communicating through electronic media, your message isn't always conveyed the way that you really want it to be conveyed. And I think that social media is sort of replacing face to face contact when you can be face to face with someone. People are choosing to stay at home and be on their computer and social network when they could get in their car and drive a few miles down the road to visit a friend and spend time like in person.
What's your opinion on young children having access to social media?
My opinion is that I don't like it. I think it's better for older children, like teenagers and adults. I think that younger children, and it seems like they're getting younger and younger, that have access to social media, it's just really, I think it just kind of stunts them socially, oddly enough.
Do you think social media puts pressure on people to look or behave a certain way?
Um, no, not necessarily. I mean, I only know about Facebook, so I don't know about, Instagram and Snapchat and all of that. I don't feel like Facebook itself, I don't think there's that pressure, but I know from my children and their social media usage that there might on different social networking sites that could possibly be happening.
Do you think social media does more harm than good?
Um, I think overall, yes, it does more harm than good, but that doesn't mean that there aren't some benefits to social media. It can be kind of a temporary escape when you're stressed out and you just simply want to veg out. But it becomes a problem when you spend all of your time on social media, and I think that's the problem with some people. They just live their life out on social media rather than living in the real world.
And last question, what do you think the future of social media will look like?
Well, this is kind of a strange time to be asking about that because we're all sort of like stuck at home, and social media is one of the only ways that we can communicate. I fear that we are going to become a civilization of people who get further and further away from interactions with each other in person, and we're going to just do everything in our house, never leave our house, always be in front of our computer, always on our phone, and that's kind of frightening.
Great. Thank you for your time.
No problem.